So using all these conclusions, Mendel, he came up with many observations. He saw that the F1 have a genotype of capital T, small t. So the result of F1 generation was capital T, small t, but phenotypic character which we observed was the tallness, right? So only one parent's character has been expressed. And at F2 generation also, 3/4 of the parents are tall, and they have genotype of either capital T and capital T, small t. Right? And externally it is not possible for us to distinguish between the plants with genotype capital T and capital T, small t. See, they all will be observed as tall plants. We can't differentiate between capital T and small t. So how can we differentiate between this capital T and small t genotype in case of plants? We will be learning about it in detail in the next part. Okay, so we'll learn how it will be possible for us to find out a plant has whether the capital T or capital T, small t, right? So we'll be learning about in the next part. And hence, within the genotype pair, which is called as capital T, small t, only one character called as tall is expressed. Hence, the character T or tall is said to dominate over the other allele for small t or dwarf character. And it is due to this dominance of one character over other that all the F1 are tall though the genotype is capital T, small t, and in F2 generation 3/4 of the plants are tall, though genotypically there are 1/2 are capital T, small t, and only 1/4 are capital T. This has led to the phenotypic ratio of 3/4 tall, which includes 1/4 capital T and 1/2 capital T, small t, and 1/4 that is small t, and phenotypic ratio will be 3:1. And if you take the ratio of genotype, its ratio is 1:2:1 because 1/4 of them are capital T, 1/2 of them is capital T, small t, and 1/4 is again small t, right? So this was the phenotypic ratio found out by the Mendel after F2 generation. Right? Now we are going to learn about the mathematically condensable form to expand this ratio in binomial expression. Okay, so we are going to expand this ratio in binomial expression, and we will learn how the expression is expanded and what does it form, what is the result of this expansion. Okay, so the 1/4 is to 1/2 is to 1/4 ratio of capital T, small t, and small t. So these are the results of F2 generation, right? So capital T was in the ratio 1:1/4, and capital T, small t was in the ratio 1/2, and small t were in the ratio 1/4. So these is mathematically condensable to form of a form of binomial expression, that is ax plus by the whole square. So this binomial expression lana we are going to expand this ratio, right? So we can see how the binomial expression, that is ax plus bx whole square, is done, right? So here we are taking the gametes bearing genes which is capital T, small t in equal frequency, that is 1/2. Capital T num small t num to find out this find out the expansion of this, we are taking about half of the frequency of capital T and small t. Okay, so when I explain this you will understand. So if you take this formula, we are going to expand this formula, that is ax plus b by the whole square, right? So if you want to expand it, it can be written in this form, that is ax plus by into ax plus by, right? So it is whole square. So we are separating it as ax plus by into ax plus by. And here we are taking a as half. That is why I told the gametes, that is capital T and small t, is taken in equal frequency, that is 1/2. A is taken as 1/2 and B is taken as 1/2. Okay, so this is capital T. The capital T is taken as 1/2 and the small t is taken as 1/2 frequency. So A is 1/2 and B is 1/2, and then we are calculating x as t, capital T, and y as small t, right? So using this, we are going to write down the equation for it. So how can we write it? So for a, I'm going to write 1 by 2, and for x, I'm going to write capital T, plus again for b, I'm going to write as 1 by 2, and for y, it is small t. So I'm writing as small t, and same thing happens. It is ax plus by into ax plus by. അപ്പോൾ ഇതെന്താണോ അതേ സെയിം തിങ് ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഇതിലും എഴുതുന്നത്. 1 by 2 capital T plus 1 by 2 small t, right? And now we are going to multiply this half capital T with this one, and we will be multiplying this half small t with both these value. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ഇതിനെ കൊണ്ട് we are going to multiply both these value, and same way with this we are going to multiply this whole value. Okay, so what we are writing, we are just putting it out, and we'll write it in this form, right? So 1 by 2 capital T is taken out, and it is multiplied with 1 by 2 capital T plus 1 by 2 small t, right? And plus again this half small t is written outside, and it is multiplied with this one, right? Appo ee terms ina vechittu we have to multiply it. So we are first multiplying using this one, and then we are using this one. So it is written in this form. So what do we get? Half capital T in bracket half capital T plus half small t, plus that is we have to close the bracket, plus half small t is multiplied with half capital T plus half small t, right? And what is the result of it? So you can see here, when you multiply this with this one, it forms 1 by 4. 2 into 2, it is 4. So 1 by 4 capital T, right? So the answer is 1 by 4 capital T. Next, plus when you multiply this one with this value, so first you multiplied it with this and you got 1 by 4 capital T, and next you are multiplying the same value with the other one, which is 1 by 2 small t, and it forms 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, it is 1 by 4, and capital T and small t, it forms capital T small t. And again the second expression, it is like this. So this 1 by 2 small t is multiplied with 1 by 2 capital T, so it forms 1 by 4 capital T small t, and then this half small t is multiplied again with half small t, and it forms 1 by 4 small t. Okay, and this can be written in a shorter form, which is this, and we are getting the ratio, right? So 1 by 4 capital T, as there are two 1 by 4 capital T small t, we are combining it and we are writing it as half capital T small t, and again the last one is 1 by 4 small t. So we have got the ratio which Mendel got using this binomial expression, right? It is 1 by 4 is to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 4. So same thing here, 1 by 4 is to 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is to 1 by 4, and we have got the genotypes also, capital T, capital T small t, and small t. So this is how the mathematical condensable form of the binomial expression ax plus by whole square can be made using the ratio. Clear, children? So this expression is being expanded here, and we get the same answer. Okay, now let us move on to the next part, children. So I hope you are clear with the mathematical expression, children, that is the binomial expression which we have done now. So now let us see what Mendel do after this. So after he completed all these things, he again wanted to give a clear idea about certain things. So we know that the F2 generation, it formed capital T, then it gave rise to capital T small t, and also small t, right? So in this, what Mendel did was, he self-pollinated the F2 plants and found that the dwarf F2 plants continued to generate dwarf plants in F3 and F4 generation, Okay, so he again continued the experiment. He did not stop with the F2 generation. What he did was he selected this dwarf plant of the F2 generation. He again self-pollinated it. Self-pollinated means it will be again pollinated with another small t of the same flower, right? So the male parent will have small t and the female parent will have the small t. That is self-pollination, right? So when he did that, he was able to find that the consecutive F3 generation and F4 generation, he got only dwarf plant. With random, when he self-pollinated, he got only dwarf plant, right? And he concluded that the genotype of the dwarfs was homozygous, that is small t. So he concluded that these have the genotypes which are the homozygous, same genotypes are virikullanu. He proved with this, right? And what do you think he would have got had he self-pollinated a F2 plant, right? So F2 plant self-pollinate tall plant if he is going to self-pollinate, he would have self-pollinated capital T and also capital T small t, right? So we will learn what was the result of this. So after F2 generation, he self-pollinated small that is dwarf plant, and he got the consecutive generation as F3 and F4 as dwarf plant. So he came up with the conclusion that they have the genotype small t, right? They are homozygous na kandupidichu. So if he has done self-pollination for capital T and capital T small t, what would have been the result, right? So what would have been the result he has carried out self-pollination with capital T, he will get all homozygous tall plants only. Okay, by e parent self-pollinate edal, he will get homozygous homozygous offsprings only in the consecutive generation. And when he is going to self-pollinate this one, again we will get the same ratio of the capital T is to capital T, small t is to small t. That is 1:2:1 ratio. But the problem is not this. Okay, so the problem is from the above things you would have understood that the genotype ratios can be calculated using mathematical probability. That is, by Punnett square we can calculate the genotype, and by simply looking at the phenotype of a dominant trait, right? So how can you calculate, or how did we say that the Punnett square has given rise to tall plant which is capital T, small t and all? Just by seeing the phenotype of a dominant trait, we are writing it as capital T, small t, right? By simply looking at the phenotype of a dominant trait, we are writing it as capital T, small t and capital T. But it is not possible to know the genotypic composition. ഈ നമ്മൾ എഴുതുന്ന capital T and capital T small t correct ആണോന്ന് we don't know, because we are just seeing the tall plants and through mathematical expression we have found it. But when you just see a plant through a naked eye, when you see tall plants of F2 generation through a naked eye, how can you say that this plant has capital T and this plant has small t? മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട്? F2 generation we have got 3/4 of them as tall, and only through this phenotypic appearance called as tall we can't say whether a particular plant has capital T or a particular tall plant has capital T, small t. Okay, so for example, when a tall plant from F1 or F2 that has capital T or capital T small t composition cannot be predicted by us. Okay, we can't predict it, right? So through Punnett square we have found out the possible gametes, but through the phenotypic appearance we can't say that this particular plant has capital T and another plant has capital T, small t. Therefore, to determine the genotype of a tall plant at F2 generation, Mendel crossed the tall plant from F2 with dwarf plants. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ഇത് കൺഫേം ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഏത് പ്ലാന്റ് ആണ് tall, ഏത് പ്ലാന്റ് ആണ് which is having capital T, small t. Okay, so they have two different genotypes, right? So it should be capital T and capital T small t. Tall in the Barnalum, they have two variations in that, right? So he wanted to find out which one would have been capital T and which plant is capital T small t, right?